Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab. I got a little quick lesson I'm going to throw down for you. Some might like it, some don't, but you know how I do. But that's what's going on today. I got something to talk about. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. You see where we're going with this? So let's get that together and I ask the question. Do you know you? You will when I'm through, because that's what I do. Okay? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. I ain't going there. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not, but because they believe and think that they do, they're dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock, here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and to my yacht, be true. It's a hard nut to crack, right thinkers. What you talking about? Let's talk about why it's so hard to try to turn a believer into a knower. That's alchemy at its best. See if I can pull it off. I'm trying. Understand this, Christians, my faith belief system followers. I don't try to put you down. I don't try to put anyone down for what they believe. Nope, that ain't what I'm doing. I just try to teach a philosophy, not a belief system, not religion. Whatever religion you got, that's fine. I don't teach religion. It's the philosophy. Treat it as religion because that's what y'all think it is. And that's what I call it. That's not what we call it. It's a mystical system for a reason. A philosophical concept for a reason. That's what it is. You can manifest a philosophy. You can do that with a belief. Because you follow a belief system that I don't subscribe to. That don't make us enemies. My best friend is a pastor. So I show and I have respect for any and everyone's belief in the God of their choice. The religion that you choose, if it's Allah, Muslim, Jew, Jehovah, Christians, Christ. I ain't gonna problem with none of them. Not a one. I don't follow them, I don't practice them, but respect them, no problem. I'm not trying to stop you. Again, don't get it twisted. I ain't trying to change no Christian. I ain't trying to change nobody from being what they are. I'm just believing. I'm not trying to stop you from your belief or believing in whatever you believe in. I just teach what I consider a philosophy that's truth, that you can manifest for yourself. You ain't got to believe me or you say, because no. Practice it. You find out for yourself. Moving on. But because you have a belief system and y'all had a dogma paradigm, I don't fit in that category. Why? That's not what I practice. What I practice was way before your religious concepts. That's all. And that's what I know that you don't. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't practice it. And understand that, yes, I have to use what I consider great patience. Trying to teach a believer the truth. After having listened to what I listen. They don't. I can't help you if all you want to do is tell me and not listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't telling you what you told me. Why? I know I heard. Now let me tell you something, and it never goes well. Why? Why do you believers get so emotional about what you believe? I'm like, wait a minute, whoa, calm down. Calm it, bring it down a little bit. I have a philosophy, so I don't get all out of pocket. No, I just make points and prove my concept. I ain't trying to convince you of nothing. I ain't trying, no. But you seem to get, when it's a contradiction or, something against what you believe, oh, they go crazy. So, yeah. And understand this. Believing in God is good. I agree 100%. But knowing God is better to me. That's all. I just speak for me. You can believe what you want. I need to know. And by the way I live, when I do, what I practice, I know for myself. What you do believe, and then doing me. Understand that. We can okay, but my man, keep what you got. If it's working for you, that's what you do. Because what I got works for me. I have a biblical teacher. I call him my best friend, pastor. I go to church on Sundays. That's what I do. But during the week, we talk every day. So I don't have a problem with what you believe, what God you serve at all. Understand that. Again, I listen, and this is my issue. I listen to some of you young believers in God, in the concept that you have. Okay, in order for me to know, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, I have to listen to what you're saying. That's why I listen. So when you get done talking, you don't know jack, but you believe you do. So I can't get to that. Why? I ain't got to train. No, my man, I can hear what you're saying. And because you believe it, don't mean a damn thing to me. But I'm hearing what you say. It don't make. But again, you believe that. Again, I ain't got no problem with that. I don't try to change that. I try to give you information that I know you don't have. Moving on. And where we at? I listen to some of y'all, and by listening what I know, that y'all don't know a damn thing. Simple as that. No, you don't know jack, but you believe you do. We can converse and conversate respectfully without that arguing and hooping and hollering. Make your point, prove your point. If I say this, you say that. I say, okay, that's respect. I'm not here hooping and hollering, ranting and raving. I don't do that. I avoid that nonsense. That's old, ignorant. I don't do that. So, because you believe something, knock yourself out, okay? Now, some of my best friends and family members are Christians, Muslims. So, it ain't about your belief, trust me. But when I'm telling you Christians, y'all believers, when I tell you the truth that contradicts what you believe, that means what? What you believe may be a lie, because I'm telling you the truth. Now, how you feel about that means, again, nothing to me. I don't believe what I'm telling you. I know what I'm telling you. You can tell me what you believe. I listen and hear it. Now, again, you don't know jack. You telling me what you believe. That ain't knowing. Moving on. Again, family members. But when you telling the Christians the truth about what they believe, that means what you believe must be a lie. I've been telling you that since forever. We all know that now. Only ones who don't know that, y'all know you just don't believe it. So it don't make a difference what you know. It's all based on what y'all believe. And they got y'all hook, line, and sinker. I don't tell you the truth to upset or piss you off. No, I tell it to try to enlighten you. I'm trying to help you out. You ain't got to take the advice. No, I ain't trying to tell you nothing. But I got a different concept than you. I know that. So you do you, and I do me. We ain't got to fight, hoop and holler. No. Watch this. If all you know is what you believe, Scooby, roll. Why? That means you don't know jack. I listen to what you believe, and that tells me you don't know, you just believe. You ain't got no facts, no evidence, you just believe. But you expect me to believe too. That's where we got to draw the line. That's where we got to draw that line. I ain't got to believe jack. You can believe what you want. Like I say, respectfully, I listen, but I ain't got to follow that, your belief system. I ain't never did that, so moving on. You can tell me what you believe, and respectfully, like I said, I will listen, but I ain't got to detain that at all. And furthermore, anything in that book, I know about it. What? studied the book also. When I was studying the Bible, I was just trying to prove we was black. My Bible is black. Hebrew Israelites, remember them? Yeah, I was one of them. I was ignorant too. See, I believed. So don't give me that idea about belief. Now I deal with knowing. Let's go. I respect your belief. Again, as you respect my philosophy, and we won't have a problem. My pastor respects it, so we don't have no issues about nothing of that. Moving on again. I give anyone's belief respect. Why? Because I want the respect for my philosophy in return. So why would I knock you, expect you to respect mine? That's why. Simple. I live by what I teach. It's philosophy that I practice, period. If your belief that you practice gets you where you want to be, quick list. You got the sage, you got the saint. The saint was saintly all the time, always with him. So they get to God. You got the sage. He done went the long way around and questioned all, but he got to God too. They both stand in front of God. Who's right? Who's wrong? One man believe in God, one man don't believe. And they both right. Why? Because you have the choice to believe whatever you want. The end of your belief will be coming when what? How you live. These will be recorded, not what you believe, but how you live. So knock yourself out. And if you practice a belief and do it right, you will be the winner on the end. I know that too. That's called blessing. God don't just bless Christians, Muslims. They bless anybody who do what his will. I practice what I teach, a philosophy. And it's not what I believe in. Believing means not to know. In case you didn't understand the definition of believing. Or believing, no. Believing not to know. Again, we think we know and don't, but we believe we do. So you can't help them, okay? If I said I believe in my right thinking philosophy and not live it, I couldn't manifest the proof to show you that it worked. Self-mastery is the reward for being what? Living and doing right. Following the philosophy that gets you right there. And at death, when you judge by the conscience of your heart, you'd be good to go. If you're a belief system follower, if you do that, you'll be good to go too. Everybody gonna get judged, so the question is how you live. Your IRE, action, deeds. Again, but if I practice, and that's what I do, my philosophy, when? Daily, what happened? It's a reality now, and what? I have manifest, and I don't just believe what I get. I know it's a gift from me doing what I'm doing. So I know right now, okay, well, my man, if the God you believe in, is he answering your prayers? Because you pray and you believe. Are you getting anything from that? Or are you living right, doing right, and putting in the work? So when you pray, he'll hear it. Why? Because you're doing what you need to do to get his attention. That's the philosophy, that ain't the belief system, okay? But y'all hide behind that. Moving, let me wrap this up. Whoa, I'm going too fast. Let me slow this up. All right. Again, please don't try and teach me anything about what you believe. If I ask you, I'm open to hear what you got to say about what it is you believe. And I will do that respectfully and listen. But you can't teach me your belief system. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So, excuse me. To be a good Christian ain't to convert people to Christianity, it's to you live it. Simple as that. That's what you got to do. Muslim, live the tenets of Islam. You ain't got to go out and convert everybody. I ain't trying to make nobody no damn right thinker. That's by your choice. I'm here doing what I'm doing. I'm here for you. You want to be part of this? You become a right thinker by tuning in and practicing my philosophy. You ain't got to stop being nothing but ignorant. That's my job. Stop that. Okay, wrap it up. But if you're living by your belief, aka the dogma that's prescribed, the 10 commandments that y'all follow, all those things, and that means you're living right, I can learn from you. Why? You showing me something different. Okay? A lot of believers, but a true follower, I got nothing but respect for that. Moving on. And again, I don't try to change your beliefs. That ain't what I do. I just teach you a different concept of philosophy that I live by. You give me yours, I give you mine, and we see how they match up. No problem. All right? But I fellowship and will continue to fellowship with religious people. Why? That's their choice. And then, I don't know how you do that. If I say I don't have a problem with their belief system, and I go fellowship with them, I must not have a problem with it. If I got a problem, I wouldn't fellowship with them. Makes no sense, okay? So, again, I will fellowship, but I won't join or become a member to no religious group. Simple. And don't ask me why. It ain't got nothing to do with why. I just don't. I won't. It's my choice. My philosophy that I live by works for me. And it works just as good as your belief system works for you if you practice it. Because I practice mine daily. If you practice what you believe daily, it do the same thing. That's what I'm telling you. You can't be wrong because of what you're doing. It's just like I can't be wrong. So we ain't got to fight about who right and wrong. It's how you live. Got to make that decision for us. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go. But that was my point. If you believe something and you practice what you believe, you should be successful. No problem. But what you believe in, if it's not prosperous for you, you might want to change your belief system. That's all. That's your choice. Again, if it ain't working, try something else. I got you. But in closing, right thinkers, may y'all let it be 100, me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers, who are even Christians, have passed away. Appreciate you.